shown a little honor. You should have heard the one already hurting. A broken heart doesn't need another wound. It needs a hand that knows how to hold it. You should have held back that cruelty, not stabbed the one who was already bleeding. You played with a heart that was fighting its own battles and called it love. Hurting the hurt is never bravery, it's the death of humanity. I was falling apart quietly. You added storms to my silence. Every tear I hid, you turned it into thunder. You saw my trembling hands, yeah, you pushed harder. Pain wasn't enough for you. You wanted to see me break. My nights were already heavy. You gave them darker shades. My chest carried old bruises. You carved new ones on top. People say move on, but where do you go when the wound is inside you? You should have paid, but where the universe to breathe? Strong faces always hide the deepest fractures. Everyone wanted him to stay solid. No one cared what his soul sounded like when it cracked. You should have held back that cruelty. Not stabbed the one who was already bleeding. And you played with a heart that was fighting its own death and for love. You should have held back that cruelty. Not stabbed the one who was already bleeding. And you played with a heart that was fighting its own battles and called it love. You had a choice, heal me or hurt me, but hurting was easier, wasn't it? It takes courage to stay, but cruelty is effortless. You picked the effortless path. Humanity lost. It doesn't take strength to break someone already breaking. It takes compassion to hold a trembling heart, but your mercy died long before you loved in. It doesn't take strength to break someone already breaking. It takes compassion to hold a trembling heart, but your mercy died long before you loved it. And it doesn't take say to break someone already breaking. It takes compassion to hold a trembling heart, but your mercy died long before you loved pain. I screamed without a sound, you smiled without a soul. You didn't see the fire in me. You only added gasoline. Your words were daggers, your silence was poison. You should have held back that cruelty. Not stabbed the one who was already bleeding. You played with a heart that was fighting its own battles on cold. You should have held back that cruelty. Not stabbed the one who was already bleeding. You played with a heart that was fighting its own battles on cold love. You taught me something though, never give your softest parts to people with sharp intentions. Never expose your wounds to hands that enjoy touching pain. You taught me something though, never give your softest parts to people with sharp intentions. Never expose your words to hands that enjoy touching pain. You taught me something though, never give your softest parts to people with sharp intentions. Never expose your wounds to hands that enjoy touching pain. And in the chorus, the truth echoes. Those who are already fallen deserve hands, not stones.